This video will show you how to create a Turnitin-enabled Moodle forum. Pick your topic and choose to create a learning activity. Choose Forum. Name the assignment, give it a description if you like, then choose to display the description or not. Then decide on the forum type. Enable the ability to add an attachment, subscription and tracking, discussion locking, and post threshold for blocking as needed. Click on the Turnitin Plagiarism Plugin settings. Choose to enable Turnitin, and if you want to display the originality reports to students. Choose also if you want to enable submissions of any file type. To create an originality report, Turnitin needs readable text, such as what is in a Word document, text file, PowerPoint, Excel file, etc. It cannot run a report on image files. If, however, you want to use Feedback Studio to give feedback to students that submit image files, for example in a graphic arts discussion forum, you can choose Yes to submit any file type. Next, choose to store the papers in the standard paper repository or not. Please note that at least one of the check against boxes needs to be checked in order to generate an originality report. The options are check against student papers, check against current and archived internet sources, and check against periodicals, journals, and publications. Choose when to generate the originality report. There are three choices. Generate the report immediately with no resubmissions allowed, generate reports immediately with resubmissions allowed until the due date, or allow resubmissions until the due date, but wait to generate the reports until that due date. If you are using Turnitin as a teaching tool, you might want to choose to generate the report immediately and allow resubmissions until the due date. Please note that for the initial submission and the next 3 resubmissions, the report will generate immediately. For the 4th resubmission, there's a 24-hour delay to generate that report. You can choose to exclude the bibliography from the originality report and exclude quoted material from the originality report. You can also choose to exclude a match that is less than a certain number of words. For example, perhaps you want to exclude matches that were less than 10 words. How this might affect an originality report is discussed in more detail in the How to Read the Originality Report video. If you already have a Turnitin rubric created, you can choose it from the drop-down menu. If not, click on Launch Rubric Manager. Students will be able to see the rubric prior to submitting. This is the Rubric Manager. From the drop-down, you can choose to create a new rubric, or you can choose to import one. Turnitin can import rubrics in the form of Excel spreadsheets and RBC files. For this video, let's create a new rubric. For forums, you can create either a points-based rubric or a rubric that has no point value and is used for feedback only. This is because forums are graded using ranks, and the rubric, when filled out, does not get sent to the Moodle gradebook. Instead, name the rubric, then enter in each criterion and scale. If you need to add a criterion, click the plus sign icon. If you need to add a scale, click the plus sign icon here. When you are done, click Save. Once created, you can choose the rubric from the drop-down menu. You can enable grammar and spelling check using the ETS eRater technology. Choose the handbook level from the drop-down. Advanced, high school, middle school, elementary school, and English learners are your choices. Next, choose the dictionary source, the US English Dictionary, the UK English Dictionary, or both. Then choose the grammar and spelling categories you want checked. Click the arrow next to Grades to put this forum in a category as needed. Click the arrow next to Ratings to access those fields. Select your aggregate type to determine the grade, and enter in the type and point value if using points. Next, choose the date range for this assignment. Outcomes, Common Module Settings, Restrict Access, and Activity Completion are Moodle settings that are not covered in this video. When you are done, click Save and return to course. On the home page, it indicates that a Moodle forum was created.